Join me as I spend the night in a haunted 17th century cottage, literally over the road from a medieval graveyard, next door to a 19th century haunted schoolhouse, and mere roads away from the former jailhouse where many died. Oh, and the village itself is haunted by dead soldiers. Welcome to Elm Cottage in the Forest of Dean, just outside Gloucester. This is currently a private residence, but the family are experiencing a haunting and have invited me down to tell its greatest ghost stories. This in mind, it won't be a private residence for much longer. The hauntings have got so uncomfortable the family is soon to relocate, and this impressive old house, centuries old, right next to Little Dean Old Jail, will soon be open to the public to spend the night and see what they can uncover for themselves. So where exactly are we? Well, the small village of Little Dean in the Forest of Dean, once the site of a bloody battle. In May 1644, Little Dean was the site of the Civil War massacre. After defeating the Royalists by surrender, the parliamentarians gathered them round and brutally massacred them. They had allegedly violated the terms of their surrender. Some believe this gruesome event has bled into the very soul of Little Dean, with bloodstains allegedly appearing in certain parts of the village that suddenly disappear, only to reappear again later on. Others claim to see the phantom soldiers walking the streets at night. One lady in particularly, that often investigates at Elm House Cottage, claims to have seen a man appear at the side of the road one late evening before vanishing into the night air. But let's get down to the ghostly business in the house itself. A lot of it is thought to be attributable to the former lady of the house, who may have been holding a few secrets. The homeowner, Kelly, uncovered something rather unsettling beneath the floorboards. However, this will come out later on. We believe the woman in the house may have been entertaining the local criminals from the jailhouse just over the road in a bedroom upstairs. However, at present, this is speculative. It would, however, explain the bizarre, oppressive atmosphere in the attic space, which is now occupied by children. A whole host of sinister paranormal activity is said to originate up in the attic space. For example, poltergeist-like movements of certain objects and a strange sensation in the air that you are never truly alone. Furthermore, one of the children have claimed to see the silhouette of a man lingering around the staircase. And that being said, other ghostly goings-on take place around this area. For example, the door leading from the staircase to a lower floor bedroom is always locked shut. However, sometimes it becomes unlatched and the door bangs open from its own accord. How truly bizarre. Imagine getting woken up by that in the dead of night. As well as the lady of the house I mentioned earlier passing away at this address, a gentleman was also found deceased on the stairs. Could it be either of their spirits that continue to linger at Elm House? Don't simply wonder. This venue will soon be open to the public as a haunted Airbnb experience. Yep, you heard that right. So, take it away, Kelly.
Alright, so we'll start with the man in the courtyard. So from this window here, we used to have like a film across it so you couldn't see out the window. The amount of times that I would come into this room, go up the stairs, and it'd be a man like literally in the window with a red t-shirt or like a red shirt. It used to freak the hell out of me, so much so that I actually thought that someone had broken into the garden. That was quite interesting. I've seen the same man go through the back door into the courtyard and then through this door here, and it's basically just doing like a loop like this continuously.
So are you brave enough to spend the night here? The property is available to hire from now until August of this year, and there's so much more to come. Simply get in contact with Para Not Normal on TikTok and you can discuss hiring this venue and see what you find.